Hello and a warm welcome to Federal's special program, Capital Beat. There's been a political suspense playing out in Bihar for the last 3-4 days amid speculations that Chief Minister Nitish Kumar will dump India alliance and will join hands with the NDA. Now, the suspense still remains. There is no official word of anything. And there have been reportedly a flurry of meetings within the BJP and the RJD camp. Reportedly, Nitish Kumar has also called a meeting tomorrow at 10 a.m. There have been reports, which are again source-based, that he might resign and swear in as the CM for the 9th time tomorrow. Again, I'm cautioning you, there is no official word on that. Now, amidst all this, now what are the developments? JDU spokesperson KC Tyagi, he was speaking to the reporters and he said that India alliance is on the brink of collapse. And he has accused a certain section of Congress leadership who have insulted Chief Minister Nitish Kumar. But just as a very fresh development, which has just happened, that we are told that Rahul Gandhi apparently has tried to call up Hindustan Awam Morcha leader Jitin Ram Majhi, and he has asked him to join the India bloc. India bloc as in the Mahagathbandhan government in Bihar. So the big question is, that if the efforts are on and if, as what we are told, that RJD still is trying to cobble up numbers, can the Grand Alliance government in Bihar be saved? And if not, how big this jolt will be, the Bihar jolt for India Alliance nationally? And also, does now 2024 look like a game set match for BJP? I'm joined by a very special panel. Joining us is JDU leader and the national spokesperson and national secretary, Rajiv Ranjan. So thank you so much for joining. We have Ashok Mishra joining us from Patna. So thank you so much. Vivek Deshpande, political commentator, joins us. Thank you so much. We have TK Rajalakshmi, deputy editor of the Frontline. Thank you. And Gautam Sarkar, political commentator and journalist, joins us. Thank you so much. And I'm going to begin with Rajiv ji. That Rajiv ji, what's really happening? First of all, I want a clear answer. And if Nitish Kumar is really dumping India alliance and joining hands with NDA?
The point is, I can tell you only 3 points. You will understand. First is, Congress has compelled Nitish Kumar to come to this level. In fact, India has been created by Nitish Kumar. And after that, number of things has happened in the way that Congress has worked as if he is India. Not all other parties are India, part of India. In the beginning itself, I can tell you even my issues also. Can you imagine? SP was having 2 MLAs in Madhya Pradesh. He acted that let us discuss for negotiation for the number of seats. They told, no, we will not give 1 seat. Can you imagine? SP is a big party, is the only party, important party in UP, which they have just told, no, we will not give you any seat. That is one. Number 2, everywhere. In fact, I am a member of press media. I am a member of press media from my party side. There is not even one meeting has held. Not even one meeting has held. That is 2. Third point I will tell you, all 5 committees which was made to monitor the entire activities, all being headed by one party, and that is Congress. He has not parted anything anywhere. The third important point is Congress has lost confidence among the number of India parties, because he has acted as if India means Congress.
Rajiv
How
ji,
can
it's very
you?
clear. Rajiv ji, it's very clear and evident now that according to your version and according to JDU's version, and also what KC Tyagi has said, that Congress is the trigger factor. The way Congress behaved, the way Congress conducted itself, that probably is the major trigger factor, and it has been building up for some time. But does it mean that you change your ideology all of a sudden and you join the bandwagon of the party which you were completely opposing for all these months, and you were saying that our objective is to dislodge Narendra Modi, and all of a sudden you go in the lap of Narendra Modi?
I will tell you, yes. I will tell you only two things in this context. We have been opposing Narendra Modi, definitely. But the way Congress has acted, it was almost impossible to dislodge him if you are working in such a way, because they have been working only from one sided, gaining themselves. It is
So now you,
absolutely.
so now you all of a sudden
I,
change your thought process. You don't dislodge him, but
no,
you empower him further, and you ensure that he
no,
comes back with a greater majority and a much more brutal
no,
majority.
no, I will tell you, it's very clear. The way they have acted, much more parties will do the same what we are going ahead for. Because none of the India members are happy with Congress because on their working, on their performance, on their not negotiating with anybody else. Like Punjab, you have seen, Delhi, you have seen, you will see in other states also in the same way. Because they I have told in the beginning itself, let them have a bigger heart. Let them accommodate others also, which they are not doing. How can you expect to remove Modi if you are not able to have a greater heart? And if you want to take everything from your side only, it is not at all possible. That is the last point I can tell you. The way they have lost confidence, the Congress has lost confidence in majority of the India parties. And you will see in future how things will happen.
All
It
right.
is they who are helping. Congress is helping BJP. Nobody else is helping BJP.
Right. All right. Now, I want to show you a graphics because we are discussing the number game and we have to inform the audience as to how the numbers in the Bihar Assembly look like. Now, let's play this graphics out for you. Now, this is what the Grand Alliance's tally in Bihar looks like. Now, the halfway, the magic figure is 122. It's a 243 assembly seat house where left is 16, Congress is 19, RJD is 79, and JDU was sitting at 45, BJP is 78, Hindustan Awam Morcha is 4, AIMIM is 1, and 1 is independent. So Mahagathbandhan has a number of 159. Now, what happens if JDU jumps ship? Now, we'll play another graphics out for you that if JDU deserts the Grand Alliance government and if it joins NDA, then what does it look like? Now, here is the chart for you. JDU is 45, BJP is 78, Hum is 4, and all this makes it up the number which looks like NDA is sitting pretty at 127. So comfortably, it is in the position to form the government. And of course, the Mahagathbandhan falls below the magic mark of 122. Now, I'm going to come to Ashok Mishra now. Ashok, what are you hearing from your sources? Does RJD have any hope? Because what I was told a few hours back that apparently Lalu Yadav was in talks almost past midnight till yesterday, and he was in talks. Then Mallikarjun Kharge tried to call up Nitish. Nitish did not attend his phone call. Now, what the reports are coming in, that apparently Rahul Gandhi has tried to speak to Jitin Ram Majhi. Now, what's really happening? And I'm talking to you about the kind of hope which the Grand Alliance government really has in Bihar. Can they cobble up enough numbers to remain in the government, even if Nitish dumps them?
At the moment, they are trying, but at the moment, the number game is in favor of the NDA because Hindustani Awam Morcha leader Jitan Ram Majhi is right now holding a meeting. I'm told he is holding a meeting right now. The meeting is going on. But then he was adamant that he will continue with the NDA. And I'm told the NDA has offered him something, maybe governorship to Jitan Ram Majhi, maybe ministry. So these are the only branches which have been offered to Mr. Jitan Ram Majhi. So at the moment, the number game is not possible. The magic number the RJD cannot reach unless it breaks the JDU. And breaking JDU, it has 44, breaking 45, breaking JDU appears to be quite difficult at the moment. Though RJD has a plus point that it has its speaker, but then governor is there. He is a BJP man.
Right.
So the entire process, of course, Lalu Yadav being a most shrewd politician in Bihar, He has effected splits in BJP. He has effected splits in left party. He has effected splits in Congress. So he's known for it. He's known for it. But at the moment, it seems to be quite difficult. It's pretty difficult to reach that magic number. Of course, he's trying. He's trying his best. But let's see. Let's see by tomorrow everything will be clear. In fact, I will tell you one thing. I was told in the morning that after 1 o'clock meeting, the RJD had sought an appointment with the governor, which of course was not given. And RJD leaders are supposed to meet the governor to stake their claim, to hold, to do something politically. But the governor did not give him time. And they are still holding the meeting. They are trying to meet so many people. They are trying to meet the Congress MLAs. But some of the Congress MLAs have gone to attend the Rajiv Gandhi meeting in Kishanganj, where he is entering tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So at the moment, it seems to be quite difficult for RJD to reach the magic number.
Right.
So
All right. So you're
that's
saying
not
that it's
coming.
very difficult for RJD to reach the magic number. Now, Gautam, I'll come to you now. What is really happening in Bihar? I mean, especially, there were reports, and again, those are unconfirmed reports that apparently there is a kind of Operation Lotus which is underway in Bihar, where they are trying to break up Congress, where they are trying to break up JDU as well. Now, what is this Operation Lotus all about? Is it happening because of BJP's pressure? Is there a trap which has been laid by the BJP for Nitish Kumar? All these possibilities are being discussed right now, but all this is in the realm of speculation. What can you tell us as far as your sources are concerned?
Well said. Actually, what happens, BJP has been trying to elude the voters, particularly the rural voters, with its different schemes, projects. Okay, suppose giving some railway new trains, etc. So there, one thing, it is clear, people, we have actually, what happens, we have a imagination that Bihar voters will motivated by caste line. Okay. But for the first time, what I observe in the rural pockets, people have started claiming about the developmental aspects. They said, look, in Falana's, in Nitish regime or in Modi's regime, we are beneficiaries of this scheme, this scheme, this scheme. So that is the people, they have now started, and they realize, if I said, if you are purchasing, once upon a time, you purchasing 1 rupees per kilo rice. So say, okay, the time can rise maybe 10 rupees. But you see, we have such facilities. Our money directly credited to our bank accounts. There are so many steps India government has taken. So this is the change which I personally observe in the rural pockets in Bihar.
No, Gautam. But Gautam, the point is that is BJP trying to lay a trap for Nitish Kumar? Is Nitish Kumar under pressure from BJP? I'm going to ask this question to Rajiv also, but what is your assessment?
Suddenly. You see, initially BJP, they miscalculated that earlier what they say, we will win all the 40 seats. Okay. But when the realities come, they then started the trap game. They first, what they did, BJP gave the posthumously Bharat Ratna to Karpuri Thakur. And the point started from that. So obviously, BJP already realized without Nitish support, it is not possible for them to save their seats. So it is a trap for Nitish, and they compelled Nitish. There are so many things which are not confirmed, but people say the sources from different political corridors, they also said, BJP even can start blackmailing to Nitish for several points. Okay. Your voice is not.
No, I'm saying that let's be open about these speculations. Now, what is being discussed in the political corridors? People are discussing that there could be a dossier which BJP has prepared. Again, not confirmed. People are saying that there could be a video through which Nitish could be blackmailed. That is speculation number 2. Then third is that he could be under pressure because of some scam or again, linked with the dossier. All these things are being discussed, but merely as a speculation. So do you feel, Gautam, that this could be a possibility and is a kind of a trap which has been laid by the BJP for Nitish?
Yeah. So, surely, sure. It is a trap. It is a trap.
All right. Now let me. Okay. So you're saying it's a trap. Now, Rajiv, I'll come to you and then I'll go to Rajlakshmi and Vivek. Rajiv ji, is there a trap which has been laid by BJP for Nitish? Is Nitish under some kind of pressure? Or you would still say that, Congress is a trigger factor and that is why he has deserted the ship?
I will tell you one, very clear. Nitish ji has done nothing wrong till today during last 18 years. I am very clear. Even though I was in BJP for 8 years, I could not get a point because I am very close to him for 10 years. That's why I'm telling you, there cannot be any trap for Nitish at least. There may be for somebody else also, I do not know. But for Nitish Kumar, he is probably the only chief minister in whole India. He has not even one black spot till 18 years of his service as a chief minister. Secondly, I'll tell you the point is very clear. To some extent, it is correct that BJP has come forward after seeing Nitish Kumar leadership in poor section, downtrodden, and Ati Pichra. He belongs to himself is OBC. Then EBC is 36.1. 5 lakhs of people have joined his meeting on 24th.
But Rajiv ji, there is no denying the fact. No, there is no denying the fact that the kind of backward politics which Nitish Kumar is playing, it has played out successfully, and it is that advantage which the BJP is trying to capitalize on. But does that make Nitish Kumar so malleable? He becomes so gullible that, just because of one Karpuri Thakur Bharat Ratna, he's ready to jump the ship. That is making the thing so incredible.
Yes, that is not possible. No, that is not at all possible. Let me tell you, he is one person who will act only for Bihar people, nothing else. He was very pleased. He spoke also in the meeting that I am very glad that the central government and the Prime Minister has given Bharat Ratna to Karpuri Thakur. He told openly that time, and that time there was not even inkling of this NDS association. Say, I'm telling you,
what was the trigger factor? All of a sudden, you have been saying that it has been building up for quite some time. So was the India Alliance meeting, which happened in New Delhi, was that the trigger factor? Why he's just made up his mind to jump India Alliance?
Then in the last 3 months continuously, the way it is, the Congress has acted, the way our Congress has gone ahead, has led this. There may be other parties also. A part of Kakate has acted on behalf of Congress, which I will not tell you right now because till I get confirmation on that. But it is moving ahead. Other parties also have played a role in this. But Congress has played major role. It is not that only convener is the only point. It's not at all. The way it has gone ahead for other parties also. Like I told you, Aam Aadmi Party, the SP, the TMC, all other parties, Congress has acted in the same way. I told you in the beginning, in the meeting, first meeting, when I was in the press Zoom meeting, I told them that Congress should come forward with open heart. They have to adjust. If you want to gain something bigger, you have to adjust yourself. The way everywhere they have acted in the same way.
Rajiv ji, all that is perfectly fine what you're saying, but to jump the ship completely is unbelievable. That how can Nitish Kumar do this? though he has been doing it for quite some time. He has done it often. It's no surprise.
Now,
People have been calling him like a Paltu Ram, and he will prove a Paltu Ram again for the ninth time when he swears in. But the point is that, you know, the cause for which you have been fighting all this while, you suddenly change your colors.
Let me tell you,
Ideologically,
he has acted in the
politically,
interest of
socially,
Bihar.
you change yourself completely.
No, no. I know Nitish Kumar. Nitish Kumar has acted only for Bihar people, because the way it was going on in Bihar during the last 3-4 months, it was not at all possible to bring Bihar people forward.
All right.
He has acted only due to Bihar people,
Okay.
nothing else.
Okay, so you were saying that Nitish Kumar had the welfare of the citizens of Bihar in his mind, and that is why he has taken this step. I will take this with a pinch of salt because I have many questions in my mind, and which I will again come back to you. But let me come to Rajlakshmi now. Now I'm talking about the India alliance picture nationally. What does it look like? Now, if Congress is the main culprit, as what Rajiv is saying, that, you know, Congress is the party which has been accused of insulting Nitish Kumar, then the way the other parties have also gone about. So let us take it about one by one. Now, the alliance doesn't seem to be working in Punjab. It doesn't seem to be working in West Bengal. It doesn't seem to be working in Bihar, where it's almost on the brink of collapse. And the Grand Alliance government was the first experiment in Bihar, which everybody, you know, it gives some kind of a hope that it will develop nationally. Now, with the Bihar falling apart, does it mean that now India Alliance has no hope really nationally?
I don't think so, Nilu, because I think that I think the reasons for which the constituents of the India Alliance came together, as you yourself said in the beginning, they had to do with an ideological alternative, of which Nitish Kumar was also part. In fact, a rather integral part. I mean, for that matter, he was being considered as the convener of the alliance till the last meeting. That is, they left. I'm told that Sitaram Yechuri had proposed his name, and it was supported by the RJD also. So
Yes.
to say that yes, the Congress may have had its reservations, but and maybe Mamta also had had some reservations, but this issue alone that should sort of make him take such a drastic step of not being made convener is a little too facile to believe, actually. So obviously there's something more, and it's quite clear that the BJP and the NDA knew that in Bihar is not going to do well at all, because if you even look at the vote share that the Mahagathbandhan uh, has at the moment, including the JDU, that is a 2020 vote share, the assembly elections. Of course, then the JDU was part of the NDA, but now since it's part of the Mahagathbandhan, or at least till now, till the announcement is made of the split, it was the vote share was close to 52% or something, right? And the NDA was far behind. So in fact, at the Bangalore conclave of the India Alliance, so there was this discussion, there were these things about anti-incumbency, and a little bit of erosion in the vote share because it's the incumbent government. But even then, it was said that even if there's a reduction of 7 to 8%, the Mahagathbandhan is still going to be far ahead the NDA, right? So here the calculations overall, whether it's through the caste census or maybe this whole coming together of the India Alliance on several issues, it was quite clear that they had posed a proper threat to the NDA coalition as such. And Chirag Paswan's party is really not really all that much. Yes, it's true that the LGP did cut into the JDU votes in the 2020 assembly elections, and that they might not do so this time, etc. But there's a different issue. But the fact remains is that the Mahagathbandhan was far ahead. Now this entire this U-turn that happens, it can't be. He's a far I think mature politician to take slight at what the Congress has done. In fact, the BJP has attacked him in far more strident terms. I mean for on so many occasions. Including in fact in July 2023. Or in fact, was it November? At the time of elections. I mean, it was in November when Mr. Modi was doing a rally, and apparently Mr. Nitish Kumar had said something about women and population policies. Even then, in fact, he was called shameless. I mean, Mr. Modi called Mr. Nitish Kumar shameless and shameful. That he had made such a remark, and for which he had to sort of cut a sorry figure. So I'm saying that, I mean, if remarks alone that the Congress has said this or so and so have said it, this is alone for him to make the switchover. I mean, I think it defies logic. As far as him taking this decision for the uh, I mean, for the people of Bihar is concerned. So, which means that when he was part of the Mahagathbandhan, I mean, he was doing, he was going against the interests of the people of Bihar. So again, this logic falls on his head, essentially. But what you said, that this speculation that there's some handle that the BJP has on Mr. Kumar, seems to be, in fact, more likely the case on him or maybe on somebody else. And so I think that could be the case. That seems to be like it. I mean,
Right.
I do not think that the consecration ceremony at Ayodhya has had such a huge sort of impact in it. I mean, electorally, that it would completely,
Yeah.
sway people's minds and then start, voting blindly for the BJP in the
Right.
2024 elections, and that would also be a consideration. I mean, I do not think so. So here is, I think there's something more behind the scenes, but till as such time the separation is announced, we'll have to still, I think, maintain that he's still a part of the Mahagathbandhan, and that everything, I think efforts are being made to
Yeah.
sort of keep it going. And in any case, Nelu, the alliance partners have always maintained that it is more in the form, for post-poll alliance, because so
Absolutely.
I think the picture is yet to
Right.
come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait for the last one. But Vivek,
Yeah.
now, how does one look at Nitish Kumar? Do we look at him with disdain? Do we look at him with disbelief? Do we look at him with pity? Because if he has been trapped by BJP, how does one look at Nitish Kumar at the moment?
Yeah, Nilu, the only way to look at Nitish Kumar is his image of Palturam. He is a Palturam, and he is a Palturam just for the sake of power. I mean, he tends to cling on to the seat of power, come what may, and with whatever adjustments he has to make, he does make all those adjustments. Now, to say that he's miffed with Congress is quite far-fetched, because he has been looking very sulky right since this India alliance has been going on. We have seen him sulk at Bangalore. We have seen him sulk at Bombay when there were no seat adjustment talks going on. See, why should he be unhappy about some seat adjustment problems in Bengal, in Madhya Pradesh? There was no seat adjustment problem being discussed at currently about Bihar. I mean, if there were to be some problems there, then we can understand that he was miffed with Congress. I think there are I find two reasons why he is shifting his gears, and he's again going into the lap of the BJP. One is that he has got some sense of the forthcoming election, that BJP is going to win this election in a very big way. And the second reason is that maybe, I mean, this again might appear far-fetched, but I have a sense that Mr. Modi is going to shock the country by announcing one nation, one election, because the government had asked on January 5 to the election commission about the logistics that is required to hold one nation, one election. Now, to ask the election commission on January 5 about this is certainly not for 2029. It must be certainly with a view to explore the possibility of holding one nation, one election in 2024 itself. And if they have to kind of postpone the elections by a month or two, maybe they will do it. But they might go for one nation, one election this time. And if that happens, then Mr. Nitish Kumar is more concerned about his own power in Bihar than the parliamentary elections. And if the BJP is holding a sway over electorate because of this Ram Mandir thing, and is going to win handsomely everywhere, then Mr. Nitish Kumar is very sagacious, politically very sagacious in joining hands with the BJP. It has nothing to do with Congress being very unreasonable or anything. There's nothing that has happened in relation to Bihar within the India alliance. Nothing wrong has happened with Bihar as far
What
as
you are pointing
Bihar is
out,
concerned.
Vivek, but what
Yes.
you are pointing out, if there is a possibility of one nation, one election, then supposing if for some reason we believe that Nitish Kumar will not stay with the Grand Alliance, and so what happens to the story of the opposition? Is the story over for the opposition? With one nation, one election, of course, they are not prepared. They do not have the muscle power. They do not have the money. They do not have the wherewithal. With the enforcement agencies being unleashed at them. What is the story of the opposition minus Nitish Kumar look like at the moment?
Nilu, it's a very tricky situation. If they really hold one nation, one election this time round, then it becomes very tricky. I mean, nobody knows what will happen. The BJP is perhaps counting on this euphoria over Ram Mandir consecration, and they possibly have got a sense that they will win both assembly as well as parliamentary elections hands down everywhere. I mean, if that is the sense that the BJP is getting because of Ram Temple, then they will definitely announce it. And in Bihar, Mr. Nitish Kumar would like to hold on to his power in Bihar assembly, if not at the center. And also another reason that we have been told is that many of the JDU MPs were planning to join the BJP. So he doesn't want his party to break ahead of the elections, and would like to hold it together. So there are compelling reasons for Nitish Kumar to stay back in Bihar and try to cling on to power as far as possible. Is a bargain with the Congress, a bargain with India Alliance. He perhaps thinks is not a winning proposition. That is the sense that he has got, and that's why. So there's nothing to do with Congress being unreasonable. Congress has not been unreasonable to anyone. If at all, maybe with Samajwadi Party in Madhya Pradesh, but that should not be Nitish Kumar's concern.
No,
Nitish
but
Kumar's
that also has
concern
been
should be
sorted out.
about Bihar.
That also has been sorted out. Today, Akhilesh said that apparently
Yes.
Congress will contest on 11 seats. So
Yeah.
they've
So if Akhilesh has no problem, then why should the JDU have it about Samajwadi Party? So clearly, I think Mr. Nitish Kumar feels that the winds are blowing the BJP's way, and it makes sense to go with the BJP rather than be part of an alliance which is likely to lose. So that exactly is the reason why I feel Mr. Nitish Kumar has made this decision, and he has no qualms about losing his credentials as a Samajwadi or a secular person. He is a fake Samajwadi and he is a fake secular. It has nothing to do with secularism and Samajwad, because anyone going with BJP will have nothing to do with Samajwad, will have nothing to do with secularism. That is as clear as a crystal.
Right.
Neelu.
All right. All right. Now I'm coming for the final round of questions. Very brief comments coming from all of you. And first of all, I'll come to Rajiv ji. I want a last word from you. Is it final now that Nitish has made up his mind to join BJP?
I'll tell before that, I will tell you one thing what he has told. Nitish Kumar is CM as on today in Bihar. If new government comes,
then also he will remain.
He will say, then how can he be told a pearl to run if he's not gaining anything for his person? That is one. Number two, second is, Nitish Kumar is a popular leader of EBC and OBC both. He has done number of jobs to Mahila and caste concerns both. Mahila, he has given 50%, which his Congress not agreeing to have been the same in all the states. And caste concerns, initially they told, okay, we will go ahead. They are not going ahead. And so far BJP is concerned, out of 18 years, they have worked together for 15 years. So it was only earlier also there was something different, which now it is coming up. I will tell you, they the
So
government
you are in a way, you are saying that BJP is a natural ally of JDU, and it was an unholy alliance so far, which he was carrying on with the Grand Alliance government.
No, it is not like that. This is not correct exactly. But because Nitish Kumar is a EBC and OBC both leader, which constitute 64% of the population in Bihar. And probably he is the toppest leader, the head leader. That can you imagine? Even I should not speak against BJP. BJP meeting was having only 2,000 EBC, but 5 lakhs from to the Nitish Kumar. I'm not telling that BJP is not is weak, but only thing I'm telling you, he is a leadership. I'm telling you.
All right. Now, I'm sure people will not believe what you have said, Rajiv ji, but I'm running short of time and I'll have to take the concluding comments from everyone. Ashok ji, I'll come to you now. The picture really looks very, very complicated at the moment still, because there are a lot of developments happening. And Rajiv ji still has not very clearly said that, whether he is jumping the ship. He says he still remains the CM. He will remain the CM. So what does it look like now that it is because of the vested interest Nitish Kumar has dumped India alliance? That's the story of the day. And that's what people will talk about.
Yeah. Nitish has certainly, he has visualized that BJP is coming to power after this Ram temple, number one. Number two, the India alliance, the way it was functioning, every regional parties has his or her own stakes in their respective states. So it was not working well. That is number one. Number two, he has, most important thing is that he has visualized that BJP is coming to power due to this Ram temple. So he has been shifting sides. It's obvious. It is the 5th time that he will be shifting to BJP, shaking hands with BJP. So he has been shifting sides for power, and he wants to remain in power. And one point I like to make, somebody was saying that he's a fake socialist. I also believe that, in fact, all the socialists have been like this, barring some of them, senior leaders. We are talking about Karpuri Thakur, but then Karpuri Thakur was also supported. He was in power with the support of Janasangh at that point of time. In 1967, he was the chief minister with the support of Janasangh. So shifting the Samajwadi, so-called Samajwadi, and the rightist Dakshinpanthi, which we call, they have their relationship just all the time. They have been together, and all the time they are in for power, for the lust of power and wealth. They can go to any extent. This is what Nitish Kumar has done.
All right. So
it was not expected, and this time, knowing that this time if I change the sides, people will brand me as a Paltimar, final Paltimar. So this is what he has done.
No, undoubtedly he has proven that he's a king of somersaults, and in a way, but he's also a chief minister who wants to remain a chief minister forever, Gautam?
Yeah. In contemporary politics, Nitish is the most influential and most opportunist leader, who remains to enjoy his power as a chief minister. So that's why he visualized the things that BJP might be create problem due to its resurging. So he decided to jump on its lap.
Right. All right. So, Rajlakshmi, so is it a game set match now for BJP in 2024? The big picture looks like, it's like a David versus Goliath battle. You'll have to unmute yourself. Rajlakshmi, just unmute yourself. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't go that far really, Nilu, to say that it's a game set and match situation. I mean, just because a person who is known to be Vibhishan. So if he just does it once again, I mean, I think he's just reconfirming fears. But I should still feel that if he has any I think conscience in him, and maybe if he feels that all that he felt and said, about the need to have this alliance, the Mahagathbandhan, if he still feels, a little bit convinced, he should basically not do, what he intends to do. But then, of course, I think some people have thicker skins, in politics. So I don't think he's really he's really unfazed. Yeah, by the fact that people are calling him Paltu Ram, and or they're calling him various kinds of things. I think it's above that. He feels that these all things don't matter as long as. And he's also a person who wouldn't play second fiddle. He wouldn't want somebody else to be CM if he's going to be deputy CM. So obviously he and this and the fact that he sort of visualizes, or he has this vision. He has visionary moment that the BJP is coming to power in 2024. I don't think anybody has that vision, save for the BJP itself, because it's because riding on this high, the euphoria of the consecration, and plus the fact that it is won in some of the North Indian states. But as you also know, that the vote share of the Congress really hasn't changed much, and that the opposition is in the fight. So
Right.
I wouldn't really say that
Right.
it's over.
There was one possibility which we didn't discuss, and we were crossing the time limit also. But just making a passing reference, Vivek, that there is a possibility, because Amit Shah met Chirag Paswan today. There have been reports in Delhi's political circle that he might become one of the deputy CMs. Then there is a word on Samrat Chaudhary also that he might become a deputy CM. So basically, two deputy CMs with Nitish Kumar as the CM. Now, will that equation, because we do not know how it's going to work, but can that be a reason for a change of heart for Nitish Kumar? Maybe tomorrow's headlines will, in the morning papers, will say something else, that he's had a change of heart, and all of a sudden now he'll remain with India Mahagathbandhan. Is there a possibility of that? Rajiv ji?
No,
How
no.
can he be how can he be comfortable with Chirag Paswan? I mean, he was the reason why he put his association with the BJP. And if Mr. Paswan is going to be the deputy chief minister and Mr. Nitish Kumar is going to be happy about it, then it all the more reflects on his very dubious political credentials. So I don't know about that. But what I see very distinctively, Nilu, is that if this Ram Mandir thing is going to give BJP a big plus in the assembly elections of Bihar as well as in the Lok Sabha elections, then I think it might turn out to be the last coffin in JDU's last nail in JDU's coffin, because the vote transfer will certainly not happen the way JDU wants it. Once and for all, the people of Bihar might dump Mr. Nitish Kumar for all the antics that they have seen him do over the last few years, and the BJP might finally rest Bihar entirely on its own, and Mr. Nitish Kumar will have nowhere to go. That could eventually happen in Bihar. And maybe the BJP, which was eyeing that in 2020 and 22, will finally do that with success in 2024. And Mr. Nitish Kumar is not getting a sense of that. He's only getting a sense of a false victory, which he might get in association with, he feels that he might get in association with the BJP. But eventually, that vote transfer will never happen JDU's way. It will go entirely with the BJP, and Mr. Nitish Kumar will be left with nothing.
I'm sure Nitish Kumar must have visualized all this, but amidst all the speculations, the spot boiler in Bihar continues to simmer. Every hour, the headlines are changing. The source-based informations which are coming out, they are changing. So who knows what the headline tomorrow will be. But for now, we'll have to leave it here. Thank you so much, Mr. Rajiv Ranjan, Rajalakshmi, Ashok, Vivek, Gautam. Thank you so much for joining. And one appeal to the viewers who are watching this discussion: subscribe to our channel, send us your feedback, and stay tuned to The Federal. Thank you.
Subscribe to The Federal's YouTube page for more news and updates.